of the sort of person you are and the way you treat people, other people. And if you go back and check on the life and times of serial killers, you'll find two things about them. One is that most of them are bed wetters. The other thing is that most of them have tortured animals in their youth. As a great indication of the sort of people and what's going on in evil minds. Now mine, which is a segue from that into one of the great minds, the great people and great emotional people in this state. She's been working for years, since the 1990s, to shut down puppy farms. She's been abused, she's been arrested, she's been locked up. You know that for all. She is a passionate animal lover. She is just a wonderful woman, and it's her spirit that I think reflects the spirit of all of you here, is what you're trying to achieve. But she's got it all in one person. Will you please welcome warmly Debra Tranter.
Very emotional, I'm going to try and hold it together. Noelene's campaigning against puppy factories is the first time I've seen animal welfare and rescue groups stand side by side in an unprecedented show of solidarity. Such is the commitment to abolish the factory farming of our companion animals. Solidarity with our colleagues right around the world who are also campaigning to abolish puppy factories, and this is the first time Australia has joined this global voice. I still struggle to find the words to describe what I've seen inside these puppy factories. It is so hard to stare into the eyes of a tormented soul and into the next and the next. Their eyes send me a silent scream, and sometimes you feel like you're on the edge of your sanity. That scream is always with me. Their lives last for as long as their bodies can hold out. Repeated litters with no rest takes its toll, and they will die or be killed without having moved more than a few metres from where they were born. They die without ever hearing a kind word. They live their life in constant fear and trauma. There is no such thing as a good puppy farm. They are all abhorrent, and this is government-sanctioned cruelty. Those dogs that came into my life for a brief period of time, but left such an impact to me that I was inspired to start Oscar's Law, and it's about legislative reform. The government's legislation that allows this cruelty is a disgrace. Puppy factories need to be abolished. There is no justification for factory farming our pets. Like the 60 represented here today that are on the front line of rescue. It's these groups that the government should be listening to, not the pet industry who have a vested interest in keeping puppy factories open to make their money. We are all responsible pet owners. We all pay our local government our annual pet registration fees. What a disgrace that this government takes that money and uses it to run a responsible pet ownership program to teach us how to be more responsible. Who needs a lesson in responsibility? Puppy factories are the ultimate betrayal of our best friends. You are the people that came here today and questioned that betrayal, and you will be the people who make Oscar's Law a reality, and you will be the people who shut down puppy factories. Keep stuff together, so well done. I'm not sure the rest of us did, but we're so inspired by you. You've inspired us without question. And for those of the general public who don't sort of know much about that, Deb has been a campaigner for closing puppy farms for 18 years. She has dedicated 18 years of her life to it.
by her, as have her colleagues in the Open Rescue teams. She is our inspiration, and she's all of your inspiration, even if you've never met her before. Now, I have the honour of, we're just going to slow the pace on a minute, and there's someone who has been inspired by Debra and Oscar and his story. And her name is Yvonne Vaughan, and I'd like to invite her up. She is going to share with us some words about what the story means to her. So thank you, Yvonne.
I'm here this morning, and thank you, Debra. I've spoken to, emailed her on Facebook and everything. But Debra inspired me enough to write this, and this is Oscar's law. You will never know me. You will never see just what they have been doing to others just like me. You'll never know the cruelty it's hidden from your eyes. They tell a different story, but what they say are lies. We sit here slowly dying, our hearts are filled with pain, so they can make their money, have they not any shame. Some come and try to save us, show us kindness, love and care, but the others turn a blind eye and we stay in our despair. But out of all the darkness, she came and she saw me and promised to us all that she would set us free. I'm just one of many little dogs you never see, but Debra came into my life, for once someone did see me. Although she could not keep me, she gave to me her heart, and through the rest of my life journey, our souls will never part. For I am the Oscar, the one you never saw, the one that you're now fighting for, to bring in Oscar's law.
Can I say, those words that Yvonne came through via email to the committee, I think it was about a week and a half ago, and there was a resounding email that went back around our group to say, oh my God, I am bawling, I'm in absolute tears. So I forgot to warn you that I hope you had your tissues in your pocket before you read that, but thank you Yvonne, that is so heartfelt, and I can see a few tears here, and trust me, I've had the chance of reading it a few times, so the emotion still runs up. Hey, just we're coming sort of to the tail end of today, or to the session here. But I just want to, if any of you, obviously you all here that have come out today, and I can tell you, every time I look around, it looks like there's another 5,000 people joining the group, so fantastic. I just wanted to let you know that I didn't know an awful lot about packing factories until probably about 6 months ago. I always thought that the RSPCA had the laws to, or had the right authority and power to actually go on to these sorts of places, or to jurisdict against animal cruelty. And I've been on a huge learning curve for the last little while. So there are 5 people that are the main organisers of this today. I need to let you know that none of us actually are paid in the animal welfare environment, as many of us aren't, who work full-time jobs and then volunteer for another 60 hours a week plus to actually save these animals in whatever capacity we are involved. So we've been overwhelmed that a lot of the big organisations have decided to come on board. But if you're standing out there thinking, what can I do to make a difference? Trust me, the 5 of us 7 weeks ago, think you'd say we made a difference. Yeah? There's a quote that I came across about 3 years ago now, that is something that I hold very dear, and I'd like to share it with you, because to me, each and every one of you being here today resonates this. And it's a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, and it goes like this: it's be the change you want to see in the world. And if you all turning out today isn't sending a message of being the change, I don't know what is. So well done to everyone. Trustee Committee members, Saskia.
Hi everybody. I just wanted to interrupt the course of the day really to say that just before we kicked off today, Philip Wallen came up to us, and Philip, as many of you know, was the Victorian Australian of the Year not so long ago. And for him to announce that he wants to give Oscar's Law $10,000 to get up and running, to keep running, is the most huge endorsement of Debra's work. We did invite every state parliamentarian to attend today. Most of them forming the entire engagement. Sue Pennicky and Kim Wells are delighted to have one of the only state MPs not to bother emailing me back or phoning me to say you couldn't make it, Mr. John Brumby. And this is a lot. Right now, we'd like everyone just to take a minute, take a breather. We'll just spend a minute. We'd like to have a minute's reflection on what we each did today, why we're here. To remember Oscar, we still don't know what ever happened to him. We hope he's alive somewhere. We hope we'll get him out one day. So please just join with us in a minute's silence for the dogs in Puppy Farm.